G'day viewers, once again we're in South Fremantle and we started at the southern end of the cafe strip and we're now on our fifth cafe along South Terrace. So they've all been pretty darn good so far. This is a really good strip to try, and today we're at Little Lefroy's. The menu was really good and the food was top notch as well. Coffee was good and the bike parking, well, right out the front. Can't get it any better than that. So on the right there is the second place that we did. What's that place called? Third Wheel. That's really nice. But been there often enough, we went up the road and there's this little hole-in-the-wall bakery in this side street. A mate of us told us we absolutely had to try it because it's really good. But every time I've been past it, there's just been people sitting around on milk crates or on the, on the footpath. Didn't really feel like doing that this morning, so it's like, no. Too bad. We want somewhere that's got chairs and where we can eat off a table. That meant heading a little bit further north to get to this next place up the road. And when I stuck my head in through the window and had a look, it turned out it was a bakery very much along the lines of the Burke Street Bakery. They even had the same pork and fennel sausage roll. Didn't get to try it, unfortunately, but I will be back there one day to give it a go because Burke Street Bakery just does a fantastic sausage roll, and I want to see if these guys do the same. Anyway, heading north, there on the right we've got the Continental Cafe and the Fremantle Roasters, which we've also covered, and right across this side street is Little Lefroy's. And when we've been sitting at those other cafes, we've been looking at this one over the road thinking, right, we'll have to try that one day. And like I said, look at that bike parking right there, and there's even a little bit more on the footpath on the other side of what I guess that's a rubbish bin there. So no shortage of it. We could just sit there and eyeball our bikes. And I think that bloke was videoing us as we turned up. For some reason, someone's put a crochet around a tree. A mate had crunchy Brussels sprouts and avocado and stuff on toast, which he said was great. I had a bacon and egg roll, which was outstanding. Coffee was good, and like I said, bike parking, can't ask for anything better than that. Don't even have to worry about taking a lock. Now, before we got here, though, we did a little tour of the beach as usual, and they had people doing ice baths on the beach this time. This was on a weekend morning. And look, there's bike parking there near the sauna place. And as we head to the beach, there's yet more bike racks just, 50 metres or so away. It's just, bike racks are everywhere. It's just absolutely astonishing. But we stood here for, I guess, a minute and a half, just watching these people that had just plunged into those portable ice baths out there on the beach, those kind of black things. And I think they're inflatable, and they just bring ice down in eskies and fill them up. Only seen them here on weekends though. And we stood there chatting about, should we do this one day? Yeah, maybe when it's absolutely stinking hot. Well, today it was 36 or 38 degrees and we were down this way and they weren't operating. So didn't get to give it a go. Maybe we're there a bit too early. But, we're watching them going, surely they've been in there long enough. They've been in for over 30 seconds so far. How long are they going to last? Has anyone died doing this here? Wonder how much this costs. How much ice does it take? Are they going to stick their heads under? Do you need to bring a towel or something down here when you do that? Do they do some breathing exercises before they get in the water? Do they run up and down? Blah, blah, blah. And after a while, we got sick of asking stupid questions and having no answers. So we went off to breakfast at Little Lefroy's. And, I think that was a pretty good option because, like I said, the food was really good. Absolutely no complaints about the coffee. That was good. Service was good. And bike parking right out the front. And I just keep coming back to this point. Why can't we have bike parking like this right across New South Wales? I mean, it's just such a good thing. It's not funny.